In the building, week 5. Polk Talk, work till it works. We back in the building with my co-host Landlin, PolkWay 863. What it do, man? We back. Week 5, midway through the season. How you feeling, man?
Oh, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. We got a lot to talk. We got some things to talk about. I'm refreshed after this week. I saw a lot of good performances, so I'm excited going into Polk Talk for this week, man.
Definitely, definitely. We midway through, man. So it's time to buckle down. Hey, it's about to get real in the next couple of weeks. We're about to see playoff pictures, different things of that nature. So it's about to get serious, man. We can talk about a little college football, man. Florida, Miami, man. What's your? I watched the game. It was tight for a little bit. Yeah. Miami finally looked like they had some weak spots. But
Right,
ultimately finished strong, got the dub. How you feel about that game, man, overall?
bruh. I mean, I didn't think Florida was gonna even keep it as close as they did. Miami got that last second touchdown, which helped my prediction of 27-7. With it, ending up 26-7. I saw about a 19, 20 point difference between the teams. But like you said, Carson Beck finally looked like the Carson Beck that I knew from Georgia. Before he looked like an outstanding Heisman candidate. Now he's back down to earth, so to speak. Or the Gators defense is just simply that good. I'm not sure which one it is yet. Carson Beck looked normal. He didn't look like Cam Ward. He looked like the Carson Beck game manager I'm used to. So great game for both teams. Cormani McClain, we saw him get an interception, big time play.
I know
Um,
money.
Florida could be a very good team if they find something out with that offensive scheme and play calling. That defense is nasty though.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the rain kind of helped Florida a little bit, kind of hurt Miami because Miami got a little explosive offense. Florida got the defense, so I feel like the rain, that early rain, kind of kept the game slow to begin with. That it kind of helped Florida stay in it a little bit. So I want to say that the rain kind of kept it close. I think if it was a clear day, we might have seen a little bit different outcome. We probably would have seen 40 on the board.
Yeah,
Hey, boy, 40 or at least 35. But but they got the dub though, man. Miami cruising, man. Miami cruising. Next week, big game, Florida State. Hey,
yeah.
hey, who you got on that one? We'll talk about that one real quick. Florida State, Miami. Who you going with?
Well, it's obviously ain't the Florida State from last year. Miami has struggled with, playing against running quarterbacks. It's been, tough for them. Understand new defensive coordinator, all that new scheme. Um, Ultimately, I do think Miami pulls it out. That's a huge game for college football playoff implications. Obviously, competing for an ACC championship is at stake in that game, so it's a huge game. On top of it being one of the biggest and best rivalries in college football, I do think Miami wins in a high scoring game. Miami has a great defense, but like I said, they struggle with those mobile quarterbacks. So I think we looking at like a 35-28, 35-32, with Miami escaping with the W.
Okay, okay. They got to go out there the time. They got to go out there the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
A hostile environment. I liked the energy, like the Florida games, bro. Florida, Miami. It felt like the old days, man. Like it was so physical, like man, the energy in that stadium. I wasn't even there, but I could feel it through the TV. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
like that Florida football bringing back that rivalry, man. So this Florida State game, I like Florida State though this week, man. I think Florida State gonna come with the victory, man. Florida State been looking good, and Miami, I just don't think Miami gonna keep it rolling, man. I'm gonna go with Florida State, man. I like the nose, man. We'll go transition right into clear the smoke. You got any smoke you want to clear this past week?
Nah,
Yeah.
not this week.
We
Not
ain't,
this week.
ain't too much smoke out there, man. I ain't gonna lie, ain't been too much smoke out there. Been kind of calm. It's definitely been kind of calm, man. But we'll transition right into last week recap. We can start with Auburndale Bartow. We go right into that. Auburndale Bartow was a big rivalry game going into a lot of energy, uh, preseason hype. A lot of pretty much a lot of back and forth for the most part. I just remember when they were doing the media day, they asked Bartow they worried about Auburndale, and they
Hey,
said,
E9.
"Hey, they ain't worried about Auburndale." They said we ain't gonna talk too much. So man, they got to play, put the pads on. The game's got to be played, man, I want to shout out Auburndale secondary, man. What they call it, Strapdale out there. Auburndale always keep a great secondary from the ABs to the Stokes to the Scooby. Like they always keep a fine-tuned secondary, man. I like to shout them
Yeah.
out there because them boys were flying to the ball, man. Man, them boys were flying to the ball, catching interceptions. Auburndale looked pretty good, man, from a defensive standpoint for sure, man. They offense, the young quarterback, he made some plays too. So I mean, how you felt about that game, man?
I felt like Auburndale made a statement, right? They beat Lake Wells, huge, huge statement, but they doubled down and dominate Bartow. They let them know, hey, we are the big dogs in the county. We are the hounds. We here to stay. Um, you know, Auburndale consistency has been an issue for them. Um, Consistently through the years, consistency has been a problem. Um, the only loss they have is to the best team in the area. So they're showing we are serious about football. We are ready to win football games.
Definitely. And they got a big game this week, which we'll get into a little bit later, man. But we could go ahead and transition into let's go victory Fort Meade, man. That was one of our top games of the week last week. Fort Meade came up with the dub. I picked Fort Meade going into it. I just felt like, I mean, they was gonna win the trenches battle. I felt like the Russell was gonna get them boys right, and they was gonna come up with the victory, man. It looked like it was a pretty close game throughout the game, man. It looked like a lot of energy at the game. Well, I know you checked it out. You was live streaming it. How you felt about that game?
Dog, and it's surprising because you hit it to the trenches. I think Fort Meade won that game on the outside. I think their athletes showed up in a way that kind of overwhelmed victory. Close game, not a blowout, right?
Hmm.
But it was just a little bit too much. They have more. They're deep. They have 4, 5, 6 guys who can go catch the football and score with it. They got 5 or 6 DBs who, two of them have to play hybrid linebacker. Um, they have the athletes. So whenever the trenches are taken out of the equation, you got to look at like the Polk County 707, how a Fort Meade can even win that when they're a small school. Is because they have dominant athletes. They have alpha dogs like Omari Russell who will step up and make a play on any side of the ball at any given time. So
Well,
Victory just got out athleted.
definitely. Yeah, man. For me, they looking good, man. I ain't gonna lie, they looking
Yeah,
good, man. They looking
yeah.
pretty good. Let's move on to Lakewell Seminole, man. Well, let's talk a little bit about Lakewell Seminole, man. I watched the game, so I was watching it on and whatever that app called NFC and NFH.
NFHS.
Yeah, NFHS. I watched the game fully, totality, play by play, man. I was breaking it down, man. Lakewell almost, hey, they almost let it slip now.
Yeah,
They
for real.
almost let it slip, man. They almost let it slip, man. But shout out Kingston, man. Kingston Lloyd, freshman quarterback for Lake Wells, man. He stepped up and finished the game, man. I think he threw like a pick six late in like the fourth quarter, and it gave Seminole the lead. And then Mr. Kamari Smith again, man, scored a touchdown. And I want to shout out. His name is Isaac.
The
I think it's
kicker, Isaac
Isaac.
Rivera.
Yeah, Isaac Rivera, the kicker, man. Oh man, he made this man acrobatic onside kick. I'm talking about it was like a pooch kick attached to an onside kick. So it was up, but it was still going on a line drive. He hit the perfect spot. It like sat right there before he hit the sideline, and they recovered it right
I
after they
gotta tap in.
scored, and then they made it a two-score game, and that's how they ended the game. So that was big, man, for them not to get the ball back and tie the game or get the lead. Bro, that was big, man. I want to shout out the kicker, man. Shout out, man. Shout out that man, Isaac, man.
Shout out Isaac Rivera. He a 5-star. Cole's kicking.
Oh yeah.
That's why, yeah.
Hey,
4.5 stars.
hey, bro. If you watch the film, you seen that kick, bro.
That's why.
I don't know how he kicked that shit like that.
I gotta watch his highlight. Now I'm intrigued. Now I
Hey,
gotta see it.
hey, Isaac, make sure you put that on your huddle, man. It was like a pooch squeal kick, man, onside kick, all in one.
That Lucker is that skill now, Isaac. We're gonna have to dissect that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to dissect that now, Isaac. I love to hear it though. Show me
No,
your ranking.
man. They balled out, man. They got the dog though, man. We both went with them going in last week. How you feel about that game, man? And what Lake Wells did?
Yeah, bro. I love the bounce back victory, man. Lake Wells, y'all always gonna be a program that we expect the most from. The standard is nothing less than perfection when it comes to Lake Wells for me. So I expect them to go in the game but like you said last week, bro, they've been losing games they were supposed to lose in. Um, Seminole is not a great team this year. Traditionally, Lake Wells would be expected to lose that game. This year was a toss up, 50-50. They went in there, handled business. I got nothing but respect. Seminole is a great program always. Even in their struggles, they're not going to be an easy team to beat. So that's a statement win for Lake Wells. Big W, way to get back on track. Get in district play and handle business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We transitioning. Let's go. Lakeland Booker T, man. Them boys went down south, man. Took care of business, man. Them boys went to Dade County. And man, dominated Booker T. Like you said, it would happen. Yeah, it
Yeah.
ain't hit the 100, but yeah, it was halfway there.
Yeah. No surprise. No surprise at all, man.
Dominating fashion, man. Lakeland still winning. They still winning.
Still winning.
Trying to hold it down, man. And I think they got a big one coming up this week too, right?
They
Nah,
got Lake Gibson.
yeah.
It's sad to say that. It hurt to say that out loud. Nah, they got Lake Gibson. I ain't gonna get on that soapbox today.
Yeah. Yeah, because it could be a game, maybe. Let's see. Hey, well, let's go. Let's talk about Lake Gibson, man. Lake Gibson dominated though. Lake Gibson won 49-7, I want to say.
Supposed to.
Yeah.
Supposed to. Hey, Lake Gibson, y'all know I ain't cutting y'all no slack, bro. That's another program that I expect greatness from. You got to know when PolkWay was formed, since PolkWay was formed, these last 3 years for Lake Gibson, 4 years, maybe 3 years, 4 years have been miserable, right? 2022, 23, 24, and now 25 have been miserable. Before that, I saw Lake Gibson beat Lakeland twice. I saw Lake Gibson the year before that, only loss was to Lakeland until the playoffs. The
Yeah.
year before that, I saw them go undefeated. So you talking about I've witnessed in the past 5, 6 years, 6, 7, or how many ever years, Lake Gibson being a dominant program. That's what is expected from them. That's what I need from them. So when I see dominance like that keep me from talking bad about y'all, but it's what I expect. So it won't get no praise.
Yeah. Lake Gibson was on steroids them years.
Going crazy.
Hey,
But
going
bro,
crazy.
did the
Going
rundown.
crazy, man.
We did the rundown with Drew. I did the rundown with Drew, and we did a breakdown of the PolkWay top 50. Bro, the amount of Lake Gibson kids on that list shows me that the talent is still there. It's not a lack of talent. It's not a lack of is I don't know what it is a lack of. I don't want to say coaching because it's a new style, and I don't want to attack their staff, but we talking about a team that had 6, 7 guys on a list of only 50 kids. The talent is there.
Yeah, it's in Lakeland too, man. Lakeland always, keep some athletes out there in the air.
They there. And then they got the best kids from Mulberry. They got the best kids from Victory. All the transfer from 2 different schools. Something should look different at Lake Gibson. Like that win was expected, but it's what should happen. And they have the talent. Like Derek McBride, what school doesn't he go start at? I mean, Lake Wells got Purdy and Gabe, but everybody run a spread. What school wouldn't he start at?
Oh, yeah.
Lakeland, Lake Gibson,
Sorry.
Auburndale, name it. So, and then they got a Case and Dash on the defensive side of the ball who were the same type of corner. he would go to any school and start at corner and be probably corner number one, as well as Elijah Byers in the trenches, right? Defensive lineman probably would start at any other school in Polk County. So they have Pete Malachi Moore at linebacker, probably would start at any other school in Polk. The pieces are there. It's just about putting it together.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. They whipping up some victories though. We're gonna see how they look this coming week. But we can go into the top five, man. Top five, top five. We'll break it down. We'll go five. We'll go five and up. Five and up. We a little bit of shaky. We shook it up a little bit just with the lost the victory. How we got number five, man? What we doing at number five?
I go Fort Meade at 5. Fort Meade, yeah, y'all earned the right to be there, man.
Yeah, I can't. You can't. Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you
Got,
got to go.
I gotta respect it. I gotta
Gotta
respect
go
it.
Fort Meade at five. Yeah, I'm gonna go Fort Meade at five as well, man. I like what they doing out there, man. I like Fort Meade. Hey, but LA Region got three victories though this year, man. We can't.
Back
Hey,
to back to back to back.
gotta, they got a big test this week. But hey, but I just had to mention that they honorable mention just because I don't remember the last time Lake Region had three wins this early in the season.
Yeah, crazy, crazy.
Week
Shout out to
five,
Coach
and they
Marc.
got three wins. They
Unheard
got some
of,
pace though.
unheard of territory.
Yeah,
They could go for the 2 record and wins this year. They on pace to break it.
yeah.
They on
We
pace.
talking about record-breaking season for Lake Region, man. Boy.
Uh,
Hey, well, let's go number four. Who you got number four?
Even though they hang on, get a good win, um, I just think another team's win was more impressive. So I got to put Lakeland Christian at the 4th spot.
You got Lakeland Christian at four. I'm gonna go Lake Wells at the fourth spot. Who you got number three?
I got to put Lake Wells there. They handled business against what I consider a quality opponent. Bounced back from a loss. They jailed wins, like you said, multiple score win. Um, even though it wasn't the prettiest, I got to give them credit for it. So, you winning schools against big school, you winning games against big schools. I got to put you in that top 3.
Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna go Auburndale. I'm gonna go Auburndale at number three. So you got number two.
Unchanging, man. That top 2 is unchanging for me. I got Auburndale at number 2.
I'm gonna go Lakeland Christian at number two. But they got a big test this week. That could change as well. And at number one, I guess we unanimous decision.
Yeah, yeah,
Lakeland,
unanimous.
Lakeland at number one, man. We'll go right into next week, man. Let's talk about it, man. Lakeland Christian. They play a pretty solid team this week. This week right here gonna tell you a lot about where Lakeland Christian stand. Then they got Carroll Day in it.
Carrollwood Day,
They got
big
Carroll
game,
Day.
big game, and that's a loss that y'all had last year that could hurt
Yes,
for the
sir.
playoffs. Strength of schedule matters, district matters, record matters. Hey man, Lakeland Christian, this could be, a big game. DJ Howard, we talk about him a lot. He made that
Hmm.
PolkWay top 50 to top 10. Aaron Trudell has had some of the most exciting plays put on film this year of any player in Polk County, and he's doing it every week. He on his Cornelius Purdy. He's exciting me more and more. It's like I'm looking forward to when he drop his film. So they got guys like that, producing. Um, Lakeland Christian, I got to go with Polk County. Carrollwood, Noah Gigger over there, my young guy, my young receiver, man. He need to tap into the lab, talk to the work till it works, man. He need to polish that game a little bit. But I got to go Lakeland
So
Christian.
for sure, for sure. I think DVG, at DVD, son go out there. He play DB out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they got some talent coming in, man. They always got a solid team, so this is gonna be a big game, man. I'm a rock. I'm a roll with Lakeland Christian too, man. We gonna ride Polk County this week, man. This the game. This the game. Y'all win this game, man. We talking about Final Four, state champion.
yeah,
We
yeah.
talking about them rims right there. So this is a really big game. This is a statement game for Lakeland Christian. I feel like they're gonna come out with the dub. They've been looking good, man. Brock, man, they looking good, man. What they
Yeah.
do on offense, man, is impressive, bro. Impressive. Even running the ball. QB, man, hey, that man there throwing it, running
Yeah.
it.
I committed treason by leaving him off the top 50, bro. He probably is the best. Well, I could say he's arguably the best quarterback in Polk County with his production as far. Like
Yeah, production
that was on.
wise, he is by far. That man producing, throwing the ball and also running the ball, man. So shout out him. We'll go let's go second game. Let's go Lakeland, Lake Gibson, man. This once was a rivalry. Not sure if it still is. How do you feel about this game going into it? I mean, I know where you going, and I know where I'm going. So we could talk a little bit about it just for work till it works. Polk talk.
Now I think in the last 2 years, let me do the math. I think 2 years ago it was 42-0. So in the last 2 years, you're talking about 105 points put up on Lake Gibson, by the Lakeland Dreadnoughts. Last year it was 63-0 at halftime.
Mm.
It's really not much for me to look forward to in this game, right? Like I want to be excited. I want the Lakeland versus Lake Gibson game to be huge. It means a lot for the city, for the county, for the gate. But like I said, Lake Gibson has all these players and they're not putting it together. So I don't expect much from this game. This is another tune-up game for Lakeland to get ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, this one's gonna be another blowout in Polk County, man. I don't see Lake Gibson keeping it nowhere close. So I'm gonna go with Lakeland as well. A lot to a little. I ain't even gonna say a score,
Dang,
but a
not
lot
as
to
bad
a
as
little.
like 63-0 at halftime was nasty, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Now they got Future Hendricks at quarterback, man.
You talking about future injury?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, dog.
It won't look good at quarterback, man.
You got that thing gelling, dog.
Man, he hold that ball like a loaf of bread, you hear me? Like how Prime Time
Hey,
used to hold it.
and moving with it. Like,
Moving with it swiftly. So I got to go to the Dreadnought this week, man. But Lake Gibson is a good time to show just the steps, man. Keep the game a little bit closer than last year, just show the progress. Keep the game a little bit closer, and we'll acknowledge that next week. All right, let's go to big game. This might be this might be the game of the week this week. Auburndale Jones. How you feel? How you feel about that game? This the test. This the one they said they got circled on the
yeah,
calendar. This the big game. We got it. Hey, bulletin board material. Let's do it. Auburndale versus Jones. This might be might be for the district champs too, man. Like this one of
yeah,
the games that can make or break their season as far as district champ goes. They win this game, they damn near with district champs. How you feel
yeah,
about
bro.
this
This
game?
I'm gonna go Auburndale only because I've seen Jones struggle. Right, they lost to Evans. We've seen Jones lose 2 games now. Not like they losing to non-quality opponents. They losing to good teams. Darion Coleman, Polk County guy, got 863 tatted on his arm. Lakeland played at Fort Meade, born and raised in Lakeland. Talented guy. Their number 1 receiver, Larry Miles, talented. Their number 2 receiver, DJ Hicks, is another Polk County guy. Originally from the Winter Haven, Auburndale area, played at Buchholz, but transferred to Jones. They led by some Polk County talent over there. Their kicker is also a Polk County guy. He's a 4.5 star from Bartow, Casey Mullins. He was the first kicker to ever win the PolkWay Taste One Player of the Game 2 years ago at Bartow. So they loaded with Polk County talent. They know
Mhm.
what's up. They led by Polk County, but I got to go with Polk County on this. Auburndale has more to prove. Um, I feel like Auburndale has more to lose by losing this game, right? Jones is kind of mellowed out. The jury has kind of went out on them like, okay, maybe they're done for the year. Auburndale, they still have something to prove. And this is that game that I feel like gets you over the hump into serious contention. You want to talk about beating a Lakeland consistently, you have to win these games first because you got to dominate your classification, your district to be able to talk about you dominating the state, right? You dominating the most dominant team in your area. So this is a big game for Auburndale. I'm gonna take Auburndale in a shootout. I don't know nothing about Jones' defense. I'm gonna go Auburndale 31-28. Let's go, Hounds.
Hey, it's safe to say that's an upset. How you feel about that?
That's an upset. That's an upset.
Yeah, yeah, cause I'm
Top
sure they
25.
going in there as an underdog. Auburndale definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of people count them out, including me. Hey, but shout out Coach Thomas, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. That little video Coach Thomas did, when he a pregame speech, man, that thing had me want to put on pads, man. Hey, I like what Coach Thomas doing out there, man. He's speaking power into them boys, man. He's speaking that real talk, man, the relatability, man. He able to talk like to the kids, man, and they feeling that, man. So I like what Auburndale's doing. They've been on a great run. But I feel like this week it might stop this week, man. I'm gonna go with Jones. I'm gonna go with Jones 21-17, man. I'm gonna go with Jones this week, man. I might have to go against Polk County, but man, I like what they doing. I love what they doing, man. But I think Jones gonna pull this off this week.
I ain't
Definitely.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. Let's go to. And ain't no other real big game. You know, the Lake Wells got Lake Region. I mean, Lake
Don't
Region.
do that, bro. Them folks, we just talked about them having a record-breaking season. Lake Wells, your ass on the hot seat. Y'all might be in trouble this week, man. Stop playing with them boys. My little cousin, Jermaine May. All right.
All right. Well, fuck it. Let's talk about it.
All
Lake
right,
Region
man.
versus Lake Wells, man. Who you got? Who you got in this game? It sounds like you got Lake Region.
If looks can be deceiving, only
Ah,
imagine what sounds could be. God damn. Like, reason y'all ain't got a chance this week. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to talk y'all up, but dang, bro. Hey, that's that. Y'all don't got nobody for Cornelius Purdy and Gabe LeGrand, man. That's Kamari Smith. Like,
yeah,
it's
it's
two
gonna be
over
a
one.
rough one. It's gonna be another rough one.
It's all right, though, y'all. Hey, record breaking season is still possible, bro. Keep going, keep fighting.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna. It
You're
ain't.
gonna
This week ain't
see
gonna happen.
this is just kind of like the Lake Gibson and Lakeland game. This game is gonna see just how close Lake Region could keep it to see if they really making progress, you know. Now
Okay.
if it's 50-0 at halftime, then the same Lake Region you've been.
No, like a 28-7 loss is a win for Lake Region, in my opinion.
Most down.
Like if they
Yeah.
lose by 21 or less, that's a win.
Man, if they keep Lake Wells under 40, I think it's a win.
It's a win.
Hey, because typically 40 something zip, 50 something zips, running clock. You feel what I'm saying? So we keep it. If you keep it under 35, hey, that's a win for Lake. That's a win for Lake Region, man. But
Yeah.
I'm going Lake Wells big though. We got Haines City, Winter Haven. Haines City, Winter Haven. We can talk a little bit about that. Get a quick prediction on that. Well, Winter Haven actually went down south of Palm Beach.
Yeah, Palm Beach and handle business.
Yeah, and the business out there down south talking about they can't play with South Florida teams, man.
I ain't gonna let you slip past that. You took Palm Beach last
Hey,
week.
I sure did. Y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all high praises. Y'all let me down. Then I went against them, and man, they took care of business, man. My bad.
That's what we like on Polk Talk, though. If we challenge y'all, we want to see y'all come and prove us wrong. We not challenging. We not saying he not saying gonna take Palm Beach late because he support them more than it. Nah, we want to see y'all win that game. Go prove us the hell wrong.
Hell yeah, got to, man. We gonna always show love when necessary. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Handle your business. We'll show love for sure, man.
Exactly.
Hold it to the five if you don't.
I'll be issuing another apology, man.
Definitely. Well, we could talk about we could transition if you ain't got no other games or you want to talk about or any shout outs to any players this past week. And we going to around the state, man. I don't see no big games around the state. You know any big games around the state this week?
Nothing cooking. Not that's like, Oh
IMG
man,
looked good last week though, Mel. IMG.
but my thing is, I don't think Mandarin's that good, right? Mandarin, their first, they what 3-0, 4-0, or four
Yeah.
and one now, 3-1. Their wins aren't quality statement wins. I know they got Bryson Wright. I know he a hell of an athlete. Probably the best athlete, no matter class. But
Mm.
I don't think Mandarin is as good as advertised going into that. I think the hype came behind Bryson Wright alone, not Mandarin as a team.
Yeah, but I mean, they keep some athletes out there though. So
For
they
sure. For sure. Last year they
might
had
be
Tremaine
solid.
Jones, Jamie French, Drake Stubbs. They
Yeah.
keep guys. Ain't that where Carson Beck went? Am I
I don't
tripping?
know. I don't know. Probably.
I think oh let me see. I think Carson Beck went to Mandarin, bro.
Yeah, but they always, I mean, they keep a solid. They keep a solid team though, man. They got talent out there. So
Yeah, that boy was Florida Mr. Football, leading Mandarin to a high school Class A state championship in 2018, man.
yeah, dang.
So that tell you what type of players is there though. Carson Beck, that's not no scrub.
Yeah. Definitely. They got some athletes out there. So what IMG did in the first quarter, man, yeah, I was thinking it was like 57, 50 to 7 or 50 to 0 second quarter.
Yeah, got bad.
Hey, that's bad, boy. I don't, I don't care what level you playing at. Boy, that's bad. Boy, go half 100.
Bad.
Second quarter is crazy. And versus a playoff team too, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't know what they feeding them boys out there at IMG, but boy, them boy look good. In Miami Central, man, Central came back late in the game, won convincingly versus American Heritage, man. I thought American Heritage was gonna pull it off. It was at home, but Central, man, Central statement season. It's the season.
Yeah. They mad at everybody. They mad at everybody.
Yeah, they look good, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Central look like they might. Hey, I can't wait to that Northwestern game.
Next week, 4:30.
Oh yeah, big
Next week,
time.
4:30.
I'm like, hey, you going out there?
I might. I
Hey, it
might
might be
have
one
to.
of them ones, bro.
I might have to, bro.
It,
I might
it
have
might be
to.
one of them ones sold out type, man, like the good old days.
Yeah.
Definitely, they go both going there, man. It's gonna be rocking in there for sure. Boy, it's gonna be rocking in there. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see nothing else. No other big game this week on the docket for around the state. I mean, St. Thomas won. I mean, they beat MacArthur. But yeah, I don't ain't no real other big games. All right, man. You got any shout outs you wanna give out, man? Any closing remarks, quotes,
Shout out.
motivational speeches?
Listen to him, man.
Get a street something.
It's at Fort Meade, though, man. I wanted to give him a shout out. Coach Russell sent me over this film saying, make sure you get eyes on this guy. I watched his film. I was very pleased. I was very excited. So that's a guy y'all gonna see me pushing out here shortly, here soon. He showed up every game so far this year, making a lot of plays. So just wanted to, get that young man a spotlight, give him a special shout out here on Polk Talk.
Ooh, what was his name?
Trent Willis,
Trent Willis. Trent Willis. Shout out Trent Willis.
DB.
Shout out Trent Willis, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, get on the Twitch, man. Shout out to OJ Bam for bamming, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot we talked about that last week. Shout
Yeah.
out Brandon Moore, man. Represent Polk. Got the work out. Polk County on the trumps, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, he said he want to fight. He said he want to fight Anthony next.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. We at your
Ooh.
head. And don't forget about Polk County Joshua trying to come back. Find out. You know the grab and say the more that you round, the more you gonna find out. Come on, Joshua. We want you. Come
Hey,
on.
I want that too, man. I want to see it.
I
I ain't
want
gonna lie,
that too.
I don't really watch boxing too much these days because it be feeling like WWE.
For
But
sure.
I mean, it was good seeing one of them fights, where they actually it ain't for you can tell it ain't for the money. They still trying to get it out the mud. You feel me? They fighting. They real deal fighting out there. Not that shit. Tank and Jake Paul about to do it.
Hey, would you do that though? Like Speed, I show Speed start a one-on-one league, right? Say you an NFL Hall of Famer, Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you betraying football by taking 50 million to push a one-on-one league?
I mean, yeah, 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 but I might still do it.
Like, hey,
Hey, I'm gonna keep
that,
it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I might still do it. Can't, hey, you don't hate the play, hate the game, bro.
like at that point, what is your loyalty to the sport or your family, your kids, kids, kids? Like,
Know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, business is never personal. And
oh,
we gotta take your feelings out of business. Cause
straight up,
business is green, bro.
straight up.
There's certain things you feel me, you don't compromise for the green, but definitely when it comes to something like that, I mean, shit, why not? Why
Yeah,
not? It's a sport anyways, it's entertainment anyways. So what we talking about?
right.
I'm gonna put on a show.
50 years. I'm playing one-on-one every day.
You what?
Every day.
For sure, man. But yeah, man, that's it, man. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Week 5, Polk Talk. Work to the word. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe, click the links in the bio, man. Y'all still ain't send no cash apps or nothing, man. I'm trying to tell you, we gotta keep these lights on. You see what's going on, man. The lights dimmer and dimmer, Eric.
All
Eric,
right
show.
now. All right now, y'all. All right now, y'all. Y'all better come on with it. I'm struggling.
We
You see,
trying to
y'all,
keep PolkWay to be PolkWay, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'm
Hey, if
looking at my
PolkWay
truck.
change the name, it can't be Polk Talk no more. We're gonna have to change this to Florida Talk, Football Talk. Yeah, we got to do some change adjustments.
Yo,
For real, man. But yes, sir, man. We see y'all next week, man. Make sure y'all tap in and support, man. Peace.